Welcome back to MotriX, where passion meets performance, and where we take you deeper into the world of cars than ever before. Today, we're reviewing one of the most exciting sports cars on the road right now, the 2025 Nissan Z. This isn't just another coupe. This is Nissan's attempt to carry on the legendary Z car heritage that began over half a century ago, and in this latest form, the Z is sharper, bolder, and more exhilarating than ever before. If you've been waiting for an authentic rear-wheel drive sports car with modern performance but true driving soul, the 2025 Nissan Z is going to grab your attention immediately. Let's start with the overall design, because the Z has always been about making a visual statement. At first glance, the 2025 Nissan Z feels like a perfect blend of retro inspiration and modern sharpness. The long hood and short rear deck instantly bring back memories of the original 240Z from the late 1960s, while the LED headlights with their distinctive half-circle design are a nod to the iconic 240Z lamps. Around back, the taillights borrow inspiration from the legendary 300ZX of the 1990s, giving the car a heritage-rich presence that fans of Nissan will instantly recognize. The proportions are pure sports car. Wide stance, aggressive front grille, low roofline, and sculpted bodywork that looks muscular without being overdone. It's a car that turns heads, whether parked or flying past at full throttle. Step inside the 2025 Nissan Z, and you'll notice the balance between old-school sports car feel and modern convenience. The driver's cockpit is focused, with a 3-gauge cluster above the center console that gives you boost pressure, turbo speed, and voltage, details every performance enthusiast loves. The instrument cluster is now a fully digital 12.3-inch display with multiple customizable views, including a special, sport, layout that highlights the tachometer and shift point lights for track driving. The seats are deeply bolstered to hold you in place during spirited cornering, yet remain comfortable enough for daily driving. Nissan offers leather, suede, and Alcantara touches, giving the cabin a premium yet driver-focused feel. It's clear that this is a car designed to put the driver at the center of the experience. Under the hood lies the real magic of the 2025 Z. Powering this sports coupe is a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged V6, codenamed VR30 DDTT. This engine produces 400 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque in the standard Z, which is a massive leap forward from the naturally aspirated V6 in the older 370Z. The twin turbos deliver strong, linear acceleration, and peak torque comes in early, making the Z incredibly responsive when you put your foot down. In fact, the car rockets from 0 to 60 in around 4.5 seconds, which places it right in the sweet spot against rivals like the Toyota Supra. But if you want something even more extreme, Nissan has the Z NISMO, which turns up the heat even further. The NISMO version pushes output to 420 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque. It's not just a bump in power either. The chassis has been reinforced, the suspension is stiffer, the brakes are upgraded with larger rotors and performance pads, and the aerodynamic body kit not only makes it look meaner but also generates additional downforce at higher speeds. The NISMO is the version that feels like it's born for the track, with razor-sharp steering and a chassis that encourages you to push harder through corners. It's a true enthusiast's car, bridging the gap between daily usability and weekend track weapon. Transmission options are another highlight of the new Z. Unlike many modern sports cars that have abandoned manuals, Nissan proudly offers the Z with a 6-speed manual transmission. It comes with features like Synchro Rev Match, which automatically blips the throttle during downshifts for smoother gear changes, and launch control for optimized acceleration from a stop. For those who prefer convenience, a 9-speed automatic is also available, delivering quick shifts and solid performance. This dual approach shows that Nissan respects both purists who want to row their own gears and modern drivers who want fast, seamless shifts. On the road, the 2025 Nissan Z feels alive. The steering is direct, the chassis communicates every movement, and the balance of power and grip makes it a car that rewards skilled drivers but doesn't intimidate beginners. Rear-wheel drive ensures the classic sports car dynamics, allowing playful tail-happy driving if you want it, yet the car is stable and composed when driven smoothly. With the mechanical limited slip differential in performance trims in the Nismo version, traction out of corners is strong, giving the Z the kind of handling character enthusiasts crave. Nissan hasn't forgotten about technology either. The Z comes equipped with an 8-inch or optional 9-inch infotainment touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an available Bose premium audio system. Navigation, Wi-Fi hotspot, and wireless charging are also on the options list. Driver assist features like adaptive cruise control, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and lane departure warning add an extra layer of safety without diluting the raw driving feel. It's the best of both worlds. Modern tech convenience wrapped around a pure sports car experience. Customization and style play a big role in the Z experience. Nissan offers a wide range of colors, including the now famous Sarin Blue, Ikazuki Yellow, Passion Red, and the ultra-desirable Midnight Purple, which pays tribute to the Skyline GTR heritage. Two-tone combinations with contrasting roofs are also available, giving the car a sporty and unique vibe. Wheel designs, interior trim colors, and seat materials can all be customized, allowing each buyer to create a Z that feels personal. In terms of pricing, the 2025 Nissan Z remains one of the most accessible true sports cars on the market. The base sport trim starts around the low $40,000s, while the performance trim climbs into the high $40,000s with added features like larger brakes, upgraded wheels, and the Bose sound system. The Nismo sits higher, in the mid-$60,000 range, but considering the performance upgrades and limited availability, it represents strong value compared to rivals like the Supra or even entry-level Porsche models. Fuel economy isn't the main focus here, but the Z still manages a respectable balance thanks to its smaller displacement turbo V6. Expect around 18 miles per gallon in the city and mid-20s on the highway for the standard models, slightly lower for the Nismo. More importantly, Nissan has engineered the Z to be reliable under hard driving, with robust cooling systems and proven turbo technology. Beyond the specs, what makes the 2025 Nissan Z special is its heritage and the emotion it brings. This is a car that connects directly to Nissan's long line of Z cars, from the Datsun 240Z that made sports cars accessible in the 1970s, to the twin-turbo 300ZX that became a 90s icon, and the 350Z and 370Z that carried the torch through the 2000s. Each generation has evolved, but the core philosophy has remained the same: affordable performance, striking design, and a driver-focused spirit. The 2025 model stays true to that DNA while bringing it into the modern age with turbocharging, technology, and sharper handling. Enthusiasts also love how tunable the new Z is. The VR30 engine has already proven its potential in Infinity models, and tuners are unlocking huge power with relatively small modifications. With aftermarket support growing rapidly, we're going to see Zs putting down well over 500 or 600 horsepower in the hands of owners, keeping the spirit of customization alive. Looking ahead, the Nissan Z is also significant because it represents a holdout against the tide of electric performance cars. While many automakers are shifting entirely toward EVs, Nissan is keeping the Z as a pure internal combustion sports car, at least for now. That makes it one of the last true analog-feeling sports cars you can buy new, which increases its appeal among purists who still crave engine noise, manual shifts, and the visceral feeling of mechanical connection. To sum it all up, the 2025 Nissan Z is more than just a sports car. It's a statement. It's proof that Nissan still cares about driving excitement in an era where practicality and efficiency dominate. With its bold design, powerful twin-turbo V6, choice of manual or automatic, advanced tech, and competitive pricing, the Z hits a sweet spot few cars can match. And with the Nismo variant pushing even harder into track territory, it offers something for everyone, whether you want a stylish daily driver, a weekend canyon carver, or a machine ready for the circuit. The 2025 Nissan Z carries the weight of its heritage with pride, and in doing so, it delivers one of the most authentic sports car experiences on the market today. For enthusiasts, it's a reminder that the thrill of driving is still alive and well. For Nissan, it's a rebirth of a legend. And for all of us here at MotriX, it's exactly the kind of car we love to share with you. So what do you think? Does the new Z live up to the hype, or do you think Nissan should have gone even further? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to MotriX for more in-depth reviews of the world's most exciting cars. Until next time, keep driving with passion.